What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for hanging with us today, and we're ready to have a good game today as the Braves are on a road trip. They're back here in Miami at Lone Depot Park. I've been to this park. They dished the AC out in this place. Let me tell you, they try to keep the place cool. It is right here, right about where my finger is. There is some AC vents that blow out of that section right there that will freeze you to death. But appreciate you hanging out with us today. The Atlanta Braves, the best team in Major League Baseball, taking on the Miami Marlins, the 21-26 Miami Marlins, against the number one team in the MLB and the number one team in the NL East. An NL East showdown with the Miami Marlins. The Braves 32-15, coming off a series win against the Red Sox. They've only had one series loss, and it was to those nasty Seattle Mariners that got us in Seattle. And we also tied the Diamondbacks. But every other series we have won here. So looking forward to a great series. So tomorrow's game is an afternoon game. I won't be able to do that one, but the game after on Wednesday, I believe I will be able to, and Thursday. So appreciate you being here. Make sure you're bopping that like, subscribe to the channel if you wanted some Atlanta Braves content. We're at 54,313. We would love for you to hang out with us here, and looking forward to it. Appreciate that sub as well. So let's take a look at the chat really quick before we get into game time things here. And let me refresh this, make sure we're good. Nope, MLB is not up yet. Steelers said the Lone Depot Park. Yeah, that's it. The Lone Depot Park. Not alone, but Lone Depot Park. I believe that's what it's called here in Miami. Let's do the ESPN having it tomorrow with the NBA playoffs tomorrow night. Okay, well, there you go. So I won't be able to do that game tomorrow afternoon, but it is what it is. Captain Maverick says, I want both to lose. AL East. I like the Phils. Captain Maverick says, Cole Trickle, what's going on? Jake as well, Suzanne, anybody else watching my Ninja, make sure you share the stream out, tell a friend, and let's get to the lineups here. Let's get to it right now. And there is your lineups for your Miami Marlins. Xavier Edwards on my fantasy team at second base. Liam Hicks, he's been doing pretty damn well at DH. Otto Lopez is going to be at shortstop. Kyle Stowers at left field. Owen Kessie at right field. Jacob Marcy at center field. Connor Norby at first base. Joe Mack at catcher. And Javier Sandro at third base. And Max Meyer on the mound tonight. Who are these guys? I don't know. These names are about as worse as the Red Sox names, but the Miami Marlins having another awful year here, but hardly to put any butts in the seats. So now let's take a look at your Atlanta Braves lineup.
And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Braves.
All right, there is that.
Set by the manager, number 43.
We're not doing Snicker anymore. It's Walt Weiss, and our lineup tonight, as here it is, it's going to be. Oh, I took it off there. Let me put it back on there. Baldwin, Ozzie, Olsen, Riley at third. Baldwin behind the plate tonight. Just can't afford to have any else buddy behind the plate tonight. But Baldwin's going to have to probably play a lot more than he has been, as he's been getting a couple names off here and there. But Ozzie Albies at second, Matteo at first, Austin Riley at third, Michael Harris at center field, always on Dubon at left field. There is Dirty Dom at DH tonight, Hot Sauce and Yaz. This is the lineup. Now, breaking news that just dropped right before game time. Ronald Acuna Jr. is now off the injured list, but he is not in the lineup tonight. Could we see a Ronald Acuna Jr. pinch hit if we're into a bind tonight? Possibly. We'll see how it goes. But Captain says I'll be jumping back and forth here. And Sam, go Habs, go. Thank you, Captain Maverick, for popping in here. Appreciate that. George Smith says, good to see you. What's up? Or says, okay, good to see you, George. Why is tomorrow's game at 4:10? There's Jake answered that for us. Wait, Budweiser. That's right, Budweiser. That's a good one. It is. So there's your lineup. Baldwin, Albies, Olsen, Riley, Money Mike, Dubon, Dirty Dom, Hot Sauce, Kim, Mike Yastrzemski. He's been on fire. Got that walk-off the other night. and home run also the other night too as well. So, and then on the other side for Miami Marlins, Xavier Edwards, Liam Hicks, Otto Lopez, Kyle Stowers, Owen Cassie, Jacob Marcy, Connor Norby, Joe Mack, Javier Sandro, and then on the mound is Max Meyer tonight. And let me get one more thing going here so we can have that ready. All right, and let's go to the main screen. I think, oh, let's go back there. Hold on a second. Let me get the 7th inning stretch off. Do apologize about that. No, we're not there yet. They're not at the 7th inning stretch yet. There we go. We are ready now. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with us. And let me bring my MLB game day down here, and we'll be ready for this game. Pre-game. There it is. All right, so let's take a look at both teams and what's going on with the starting lineups and all that good stuff right now. All right, so here is the Atlanta Braves 32-15, the Miami Marlins 21-26, and it's going to be on Marlins TV, Braves Vision, and Gray TV. So if you can watch it on the Rabbit Ears tonight on Gray TV. And there is your pitchers tonight. J.R. Ritchie, who looked really good last time, 1-0 with a 3.32 ERA. His last 3 appearances, 3.68 ERA, 11 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 13 walks. Max Meyer, 3-0, 3.21 ERA, a bright side here for these Marlins. 3.06 ERA, 14 hits allowed, 21 strikeouts, and 5 walks for the pitcher. All right, and then here is the 2006 batting average here, and I don't know if it's going to do, no, it's, okay, the last 10 games, there, let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's copy that right there. All right, so Baldwin, in the last 10 games, he's batting .286. Albie's not doing too well in the last 10 games, as you see, .077. Olsen as well, .158. But Riley has been come alive there. He's batting .270 in the last 10 games. Money Mike, .256. Dubon, .205. And, of course, Dirty Dom, anytime he gets on base or up has a chance at bat, he's going to try to get on. So he is on fire. On the other side, Xavier Edwards not looking too good on the batting average, or was looking pretty good on the batting average, but kind of quieted down a little bit. And also same for Liam Hicks. He was batting .283, but the last 10 games he's batting .167. On fire, though, is Lopez, batting .375 in the last 10 games. Also, Stowers is kind of slumping as well, but red hot Marcy there, .355 batting average in the last 10 games. So we'll be looking to see Marcy and Lopez here on this game here, and we'll see what Dirty Dom can do for the Braves. But hopefully Ozzy Albies can break out of his little slump right here. Is it over? What's up, Gator? Good to see you. But Ozzy Albies, .077 in the last 10 games. So we'll see if he can turn it on here. I believe he's a fish fryer. Let's see what happens here. Bullpen here for the Braves. And let's see the last 3 games here. Tyler Kinley got the pitch there. Suarez and eyeglasses. Dylan Lee. Probably going to see Bummer here eventually tonight if we have to go to the bullpen. Probably definitely see him. But hopefully we can have the kid, J.R. Ritchie, go a good little while. So let's see how that goes. Here's your bullpen for your Marlins. And there is that. For the last 3 days, King and Phillips really threw a lot. So the bullpen for the Marlins is really exhausted. So we'll see if the Braves can get to the pitcher early and get into that bullpen and see if we can pull that off too as well. And then here's the fielding alignment for your Marlins. Stowers, Marcy, Cassie and right field, Lopez at short, Asano at third base, Edwards at second base, and Norby at first, and Mack behind the plate here at Lone Depot Park tonight. And let's see, the beat the streak, Michael Harris, Xavier Lopez, and Otto Lopez, definitely good ones to bet on here tonight for getting a hit. Here's your spread for your Braves and your Marlins. 8.5 is the total runs, and 1.5 is the spread. So there's your money line. Both teams you're not going to make much money on if you bet on either one. -115 and -105. But tonight, Ritchie, tomorrow, Perez, Wednesday is Sale, and Strider is Thursday. So if we can get past these 2 games here, definitely tie the series up if they end up taking 2 of them from us. But with Sale and Strider and Mark Perez, and then Ritchie. If we can take 3 of these 4, it would be pretty good here in the NL East. And let's see here. Here's Austin Riley, has 1 homer and 1.343 OPS and 9 career at bats against Max Meyer. So possibly see Riley take it deep tonight over the wall. And then Max Meyer will face Atlanta for the 2nd time this season. He allowed 3 runs in 5 innings pitched against him in Truist Park on April 14th. I think maybe we did that game as well. So that is it, y'all, for that. So let's start thinking about your picks here tonight. 8 total runs. 8 total runs here tonight against the Fish Fry. Let's see if we can have a Fish Fry here at Lone Depot Park. Who do you think's going to win? Give me the Braves tonight. Ritchie, I think, keeps it close and keeps the Marlins off the mound here, off the scoreboard. Give me 6-2 Braves. I think it's going to be a blowout here tonight. 6-2 Braves. Braves get to them, though. The Braves do play down to their lower teams. So we'll see how that goes. What's up, Lenny? Good to see you. Yep, not giving the Seminoles money on this game. There goes the Gator. Miami by 1 run. Okay, there you go. 5-3 Jake. 5-3 for Jake. Lenny, what's up? Good to see you too as well. Kenneth Clark, hello as well. I feel Yastrzemski is destined to play for the Red Sox. I don't know. We'll see. But we're glad he's a left fielder for us for right now. Lots of talk about Mike Trout being our fielder too as well. So possibly a trade for Mike Trout. So that's interesting to see. Miami by 1. Anybody else with your picks? 7 cautions. There you go. Wrong sport. Good afternoon. What's up, RB? Good to see you. As you're coming in, make sure you're bopping that like button for us and get into it. Let's get it going here, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. We're getting ready for MLB Game Day 3D. And J.R. Ritchie is on the mound tonight. Max Meyer is on the mound for the Marlins. 5-0 Braves. I kind of feel that way too, Lenny. I didn't want to go with a shutout, though, but possibly too as well. We aren't getting him even if he is traded, Jake says. So, yeah, so we're not going to get him, Jake says. So, Mr. Bummer, he's letting us down, like not giving us any hope of getting Trout. Probably not going to get him. We can't really afford him either. But we have our left fielder. His name is always on Dubon. And we got Yastrzemski will be going in left field as well. So, Dubon, we'll see what happens. How it goes. We aren't getting him. He's traded. So Dubon in left field, Yastrzemski in right, Money Mike in center field. When Cunha comes back, what's going to happen? We'll see what happens in this. No need with outfielders stacked, Jake says. I'm trying to get to 44 likes, y'all. 44 likes on the channel. Help us out there as we're getting close to our game time here. Getting close to game time. All right, let's see. All right. There's no sound. What's going on? No sound. Trout traded to another fish tank. I don't think he can jump that far. Okay, that was just a quiet thing there. DH Trout probably rest of his series with that cursed outfield. Yeah, probably so. If he probably be DH too as well. I understand that. So Baldwin will probably have to catch this whole series. 4 games in a row unless Leon gets it, and that means Baldwin has the night off. So that's another thing that's affected here with this Acuna thing. If he becomes DH, that's another problem. So we'll see how it goes there. Let me see baller strike for their very first pitch. If you're coming in, let me see who you got winning too as well. I got 6-2 Braves. 6-2 Braves is my prediction. Who do you have? And baller strike for the very first pitch for Max Meyer against Baldwin. I'm going to say strike as well. Jake's going strike. Anybody else with your picks? I know it's a little early to have some folks in here, but we'll see how it goes. Lenny's trying again for the foul ball. Let's see if Lenny gets a foul ball here. But we're here for a couple hours with you guys. Let's see if the Braves can pull this one off, as is the Braves versus the Marlins. First game of 4 here at Lone Depot Park. An NL East showdown, but as Austin Riley versus fastballs in May. He's batting .344, and his slugging percentage is .719. He's also unbelievable against these Marlins. So definitely we'll see with the Marlins if Austin Riley can come alive here tonight. I would love to see it. So lots of other games on the tonight. We got Cincinnati at Philly, Tampa Bay, Baltimore at Tampa Bay, New York Mets against the Nationals down there, and that's rolling right now. Cleveland versus Detroit, Toronto versus the Yankees, Boston versus the Kansas City Royals, the Astros against the Twins, Milwaukee and Chicago. What a series that's going to be. Milwaukee versus Chicago at Chicago. That should added ticker for Braves Vision. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I got that too. I see that down there right now. Let's see here. And then Illinois, Texas versus Colorado tonight. The Athletics versus the Angels, the Dodgers versus the Padres, and the Giants versus Arizona. So there's your full lineup of Braves or MLB games tonight. We'll be covering this one for you tonight. But Braves coming up, first pitch here. Let me see any more picture. He's 3-0, G Cedric. He is 3-0 on the season, so we'll see what he can do. But he pitched against the Braves back in Atlanta, and he gave up some runs, so we'll see how it goes here. He didn't get the decision though. Anybody else with your predictions? And a ball or strike? Let me see. First pitch, snap, fish line, fumbled from the catcher. Cole Trickle says, all right, ball, and Braves win a big time. Kenneth Clark, thank you for that, sir. Anybody else? Ball or strike? And what's your predictions in the chat, y'all? Ball or strike and predictions in the chat as we're about to get going here with MLB Game Day 3D for you guys. And we're going to have a good time here tonight. Hopefully everything works just smoothly here at Lone Depot Park. I've been to this park, and we had a great time here right before we went on a cruise. You can find that on one of our cruise vlogs. I think it says Philly Destroys Marlins, where we walked around this ballpark. They got a really cool thing in right field. It's a full bobblehead section, and it has all the teams' bobbleheads. So that's pretty cool too as well. So make sure you check that out. We walk all around there. We got good seats right there on the third base line. Watch the Phillies kill the Marlins 2 years ago. So hope you guys check that out when you can. All right, just waiting. We have the most of the bullpen available, with Elder going 8 and Holmes 6. Yeah, so unlike the Marlins, their Marlins bullpen is not looking too good. So we'll see if the Braves can get to them early. But this kid has seen the Braves before, but we've also seen this kid before, so maybe we'll see what happens there. All right, let me see here. Deans. Oh, that is, I had one already. Okay, boo. All right, good deal. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out, Brandon. Appreciate you. If you're coming in, make sure you're doing your predictions in the chat. Predictions in the chat. We're just about to get started. We're about to get first pitch going here very shortly. Waiting on the 3D to pop up. Hopefully it works. Braves won 2 of 3 back in Atlanta. I bet you had to take out a loan to sit in the very expensive seats. No, it really was really cheap. Pretty cheap. They were pretty bad at that time. They were in the cellar. The place was empty. Yeah, check it out, Cole. You'll see it's one of our cruise vlogs. Here we go. And we are on. Max Meyer with a pretty serious breaking ball, they say. 3-0 with a 3.21 ERA. And we're about to get going here. Hey, real quick, can you work out the wine apps for the Astros? They're playing at 6:40 today. Work out the wine apps. I'm not sure what that means. All right, let's get it going. Nope, still, it's coming here. It's coming. Sorry about y'all. Prediction 5-4 Marlins, but I hope I'm wrong. Go Braves. Albert, good to see you, Albert. God, it's just not one to load for me. It'll load here in a second. Hopefully we can get it going here. First pitch coming up. 4. And the first pitch is a ball. 1 second, y'all, trying to get it going here. Come on. Thank you. Fouled off. Fouled off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Not many people there, guys. Not many people there. Not many people here. It's Baldwin here.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
2-1. 2-1 count. Let's go, Baldwin. Lone Depot Park, y'all. Miami. Roof is closed, by the way. Ball high up in the zone. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike two. Strike two. Wiley and CJ must have Brandon stay home for this quick trip. Here's the pitch. Pop foul. Yeah, no Brandon Gaulden. Maybe he's doing Madden. Maybe this is the series. Maybe this is the series that he's doing Madden, doing the voices of Madden and stuff. Usually he misses one series because of that. Or he's doing NBA basketball, one or the other. All right, here's the 2-2 to Baldwin. Ball low, good eye. 3-2. 3-2. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, trying to get the 44 likes. Trying to get the 44 likes. We're at 30. Help us out, y'all. 44 likes. See how you get the umpire to wake up facing the catcher. That's right. Here's the 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that would have been a ball 4, but Baldwin swang at it. Still full count, 3-2. Let's take it to right center here, Baldwin. You know what to do. You know what to do. All right, here's the 3-2. Meyer comes set. He kicks, he deals. And another foul. Baldwin foul. See you, we missed you doing the Braves games. Yeah, I wish I could do them all, Brandon, but just can't. This week. Trying to do, we did 3 games last week, I think. 3 games. I believe we did 3 games. But this week we'll do 3 as well, I believe. So definitely have it here for you. Here's the pitch. Another foul. Great at bat here. How accurate is the 3D movements of the hitter compared to the live action hitter? This is about as perfect. Any move that the batter moves, he moves. This is the same exact swing and everything that you see. It tracks baseball speed, bat movement, and player movement. Ball 4. I can't believe they're not challenging that. That's a walk. What an at bat. All right. All right, Ozzy Albie, let's go. Let's get out of this slump, Ozzy.
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Ozzy Albies now. Baldwin at first. Great pitch. What great at bat there for Baldwin. Fouled about 6 of them off. First pitch outside ball. Did you hear what happened to the Astros yesterday? I did not. What happened to the Astros yesterday? Well, the 3D can be still or crazy too. Yeah, it can. It can for sure. Here's the 1-0 for Ozzy. As you could tell, ball 2. You could tell the 2 guys that are in the booth are used to be, they're just color guys, so they're not really wanting to do the play-by-play. It's very quiet. Bright Wolf, let's go Braves. Good to see you, Bright Wolf. We're trying to get to that 44 likes. We're 10 away, y'all. 10 away from 44. Help us out. Ball high again. It's 3-0. I like it. I like it. Cunha is active tonight. He's off the DL, but not in the lineup. Could see a pinch hitting, maybe. Here's the 3-0. Fouled off. Had the green light on 3-1. But Albert, yes, it's about as same exact as what their swing is on TV is what you're looking at here on 3D. 36 likes, trying to get to that 44 like to honor Hammer and Hank. Come on, Albies. 3-1. Be smart. Another foul. Man, Meyer. Slider. 89 mile an hour slider. 15 pitches already. 2 batters. Nice. And also the 3D players screaming for their life as they sink it to home plate. That's right. Another 3-ball, 2-strike count for Meyer. Oh, that was ball 4, Ozzy. That was ball 4. 1 down. 1 down. All right, Matty-O, let's go, baby. See those 28s. 28s in the house. See those 28s. Who's in the booth? A voice I don't recognize. Yes, Wiley and CJ. 2 guys that are not used to doing play-by-play. But Galden must be doing Madden stuff. First pitch inside, ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. 1-0 count here. Keep on hitting that like, y'all. Trying to get to 44 likes. Trying to get there. Here's the pitch. Strike on a sweeper. 89 on the gun. Sweeper. 89 on the gun. Thank you for the 3D accuracy information. Very cool. Yes, Albert, this is MLB Game Day 3D. Come on, Matty-O. Outside. Change up. 86. Didn't chase it. You're welcome, Bert. 2-1 now. 19 pitches for Meyer already. Here's the pitch. Fly ball. He knows he got under it. Back to the warning track, though. Marcy gets it. And Baldwin goes back to first base. That's 2 outs. And now here's Austin Riley. Let's go. MVP's in the chat. Let's go. MVP. Come on, Riley. 2-run shot would be here nice. 220 average, 7 homers, 28 RBIs with a 671 OPS. Come on, Austin Riley. Riley, first pitch foul. First pitch foul on a sweeper, 89 mile an hour sweeper. Welcome in, guys, if you're just coming in here. 40 likes, trying to get to 44. 4 more to go, guys. 4 more to go. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 count for Meyer. Drake. Oh, what was that? What was Baldwin doing? I guess he just didn't think he was looking. Get him out at second. That sucks. All right. All right, up to bat for your Marlins. Edwards, Hicks, and Lopez. Edwards, Hicks, and Lopez coming up for your Miami Marlins. There's your lineups. We show you the lineups every top and bottom of the inning. Check with us at the beginning of the game. Pre-game, we go on about 20 minutes before game starts, and we like to have a good discussion about the game. We talk about the stats. We show you the lineups. We talk about the pitchers and all their stats, the bullpens, the fielding alignment, everything. Make sure you check us out 20 minutes before game time right here on the Go at CeeLo. But Edwards, Hicks, and Lopez, and if they get on, Stowers, Casey, Marcy, Norby, Mac, and Sonia. So there is your lineup for your Miami Marlins. All right, y'all. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. Let's see if J.R. Ritchie coming on out here. Old Junior. We saw him pitch on our channel just a couple games ago when we did it here. So looking forward to seeing what the kid can do. Got a 3.32 ERA. And it's a nice day, it looks like, outside here at Lone Depot Park. Turn the sound off. All right, ATL, just a man. Appreciate you being here. ATL, hit that like, trying to get 3 more likes to 44, y'all. 3 more likes to 44. We'd love to have you here. But J.R. Ritchie's been a bright spot for this bullpen. A bright spot considering as many we've lost, with Lopez not doing well and the starter. Ritchie stepping up. Well, lots of folks hurt. But 1-0 record with a 3.32 ERA. His opposing average is 208, 17 Ks, 15 walks. Here we go. J.R. Ritchie's first pitch to Edwards is way outside. 1-0. 1-0. Shows the roof open, but I can tell you the roof is not open today. All right. 1-0. Come on, get it back here. Second pitch is a foul. It is 1-1. 1-1 here for Edwards. Xavier Edwards batting .318. .318 average. Let's go. Let's go. Ground ball. Hot sauce. Backhand. Throw it across. Got him. 1 down. Hot sauce to Olsen. 1 down. All right, Liam Hicks up to bat now here for the Marlins. Liam Hicks. Liam Hicks, great job there. Hot sauce at short. Nice backhand play. Set his feet, threw it across. And now Liam Hicks, he's batting .283, 9 homers on this season. First pitch. Oh, nice curve. Nasty curve. Strike 1. Strike 1 to Hicks. Come on, kid. Let's go, kid. There's the pitch. Ooh, it hit him. Cutter inside, and it hit Hicks. He's going to go to first. Cutter inside. Ooh, it hit him right on the elbow. Luckily, it hit him right on the padding. But I think he's going to be all right. I mean, it's not going to feel good, but at least he had the padding on there where he got hit. All right, now Otto Lopez. He's been on fire. Let's see what he could do here against the kid. Ritchie says, can I get a new ball? Throws in the new ball. Oh, that was pretty cool. You can see the ball go when he threw it into the dugout. That was pretty cool. When he threw it away, that was pretty cool. Lopez now batting .344, 4 homers, 21 RBIs, and batting .877 OPS. Mucho Valida Pizza. Here's the pitch for J.R. Ritchie, number 6. Ball low. Ball low. Oh, we're challenging it. Baldwin is challenging. He's like, nah. Baldwin is challenging the play. And he got it. Strike. Change that over to a strike. ABS challenge. Baldwin says, I'll take it. Now here's the 0-1. That's a ball. On a curve ball. Curve just a little low the zone. It's 1-1. Beautiful day in Florida, it looks like, in Miami. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. 2 more likes to 44, y'all. Help us out with those likes. Trying to get to 44 likes to honor Hammer and Hank. 44 likes. We honor Hammer and Hank here on this channel. Here's the 1-2. Fouled it off in the box. Foul in the box. Still 1-2. On a changeup. 87-mile-an-hour changeup. Partly cloudy. Feels like the sun. Exactly. So I'm sure it's probably even hotter. If it's that in Orlando, I'm sure it's even hotter down there in Miami. That roof is not open. I can promise you that. And it's freezing in there. I can tell you that too. It's 1-2 here for Ritchie. Fouled off to the right side. Foul. Fouled off. Come on, Ritchie. Here's the pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. K's in the chat.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
K's in the chat, y'all. 2 down. Got him on a slider. Check swinged it, but he said he went. Nice pitch, kid. What up, Dallas? Good to see you. All right, up to bat, it's Kyle Stowers. He's batting 209. First pitch, swing to Albies. Albies throws it to Olsen. 3 down. Ritchie gets out of it. Game 7 tonight. Yeah, that should be fun. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like for us. We're at 47 likes. Every 44 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank. And at this time, I asked you to request to put in the chat 44s to honor Hammer and Hank. Every 44 likes, we honor Hammer and Hank right here on this channel. So let me see those 44s as we honor Hammer and Hank right here. 44s in the chat for Hammer and Hank. Thank you guys. Appreciate you honoring them there. Coming up, Austin Riley was on base when Baldwin decided to go stealing, so he'll be back up. Money Mike and always on Dubon coming up for your Atlanta Braves. So Riley, Harris, Dubon, and if one of those guys gets on, we'll see Dirty Dom, Hot Sauce, and then Yastrzemski. So we're in the top of the second. No score. J.R. Ritchie looking pretty good so far. We'll see how Meyer does against this lineup. He walked Baldwin, had trouble throwing strikes, but we'll see here what happens coming up. All right. 44s, guys. Honoring Hammer and Hank. Help us out. Honoring Hammer and Hank as you're coming in. 49 likes. Our next goal is 88. Yeah, the batter's catching, right? Come on, 3D. They're still working out the kinks. It's still not perfect, but it's better than it ever has been. The detail is really good. The detail is amazing. Uniforms are matching. Thank you, Vincente. Thank you so much for the sub. Blooper says, hey, thanks, bro. Thank you, thank you. All right. Max Meyer stepping back out there. Coming up, Austin Riley. Let's go, baby. MVPs again. MVP. MVPs in the chat. Come on, baby. Outside. 1-1. Four-seam fastball just a bit outside. Good to see you, Dallas. Have fun over there tonight. Good to see Acuna back, though. And he is active tonight. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 2-1. 2-0. Rempe dropping those 44s as well. Thank you so much for honoring Hammer and Hank. 2-1 to Austin Riley here. Let's have a fish fry tonight. Foul. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 count. Blue Jays Yankees tonight too. Blue Jays Yankees. Astros Twins. Brewers Cubs. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. Both teams hate each other. Riley steps back in the box here. Meyer steps back on the mound. Meyer stares him down. He comes set. He kicks. He deals. Riley thought about going. It's 3-2 on a sweeper Just did not catch the outside there. Sweeper. 3 balls, 2 strikes, another full count on a Braves hitter. What's up, T. Lee? Good to see you. T. Lee, what's up? Here's the pitch. He jammed Riley. Second baseman says he's got it. Edwards, 1 down. All right, Money Mike, let me see those monies in the chat. Money Mike, baby.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Money Mike. Maybe because the Marlins throw at Acuna a lot, they're letting him set through the series. Possibly, Albert. Good possibility. Money Mike batting .293. 8 homers. First pitch is a swinging foul on a slider, 89-mile-an-hour slider. So I'm afraid when the Braves play the Phillies, Mattingly always threw at Acuna. Always played him tough in inside zone pitches on Acuna. So I'm kind of afraid when we play the Phillies because that's what Mattingly likes to do. Here's the 0-1. Popped up to the left side. Foul. Foul ball. It's 0-2. Money's in the chat, y'all. Anytime Money Mike comes up, we got Always On Dubon up next, y'all. Always On Dubon. Come on, baby. Get a hit. Here's the 0-2. Wow, that's gonna challenge that one. This might be a strikeout. Yes, he's gone. Dog meat. K in the chat. If you're a Marlins fan, K's in the chat. K's in the chat for you Marlin fans. Money Mike gets caught looking. Frozen pizzas. All right, Always On Dubon. Let's go Dubon. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1, golfing. Golfing. Well, he don't have to worry about that. Dubon golfing out there. 0-1, 2 outs, 3 homers, 25 RBIs this season for Dubon. Fouled off, 2 strikes quickly. 2 strikes quickly. 54 likes, trying to get to 88 now, y'all. Help us out. We're on our Hammer Hank one more time. At 88 likes. And the ball hit the umpire. It hit the umpire. It hit him in the face, but he had his thing on, but maybe the mask kind of shifted on his jaw a little bit. So they got medic out there looking at him right now. '27th season for this guy. Counts 0-2 right now. Umpire took the ball off the mask. The mask kind of maybe shifted his jaw a little bit. Oh, I forgot Cole's rooting for the Marlins tonight. Oh-2. 2 outs here. Little break in the action, on a field delay due to an injury to the umpire. But Brendan Gaudin is not in the booth tonight, as might not be with him this whole series possibly, as I know once a year Gaudin does Madden stuff. So because of course he is one of the announcers on Madden football game for PlayStation and PC and all that stuff. So Madden 27, I guess he'll be coming out here soon, and Gaudin's usually one of those guys that does that play-by-play for the teams. So still an injury delay here, and this might affect the pitcher a little bit, you know? Meyer's going to the bullpen, the dugout or something. So it looks like the umpire's injured and he's coming off the field. So now we're gonna have to sit here for a little bit because they're gonna have to get a new umpire with padding. So we have an on-field delay, everybody. Go Braves, chop fish. Tom, good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. But as you're just joining us, we had an injury, and it's Meyer with 33 pitches. He's 0-2 counts on Dubon. There's your lineups here. You hit the 3D ump or catcher, guaranteed they're gonna wig out. Exactly. Old school gamer, go Braves. Good to see you. As we have an injury delay. An injury delay. As the umpire took a ball off the face mask, which kind of jammed his face a little bit, maybe messed his jaw up. Didn't hit him in the face, but it hit so hard off the mask, I bet maybe it hurt pretty bad. So he's been determined not able to move on, so they're gonna go get another blue to sit behind the home plate, and he's gonna get all padded up and everything. So but welcome in, guys. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Make sure you're bopping that like, trying to get to 88 likes, 110 in the house right now. Thanks so much, guys. Really hasn't been much going on. Baldwin walked, and everybody else has popped out or ground out. Money Mike struck out on an ABS challenge. Time to get Lieutenant Frank Drebin for an ump from Naked Gun movie. Oh yeah, remember that guy? Oh. Yeah. Yep. I remember that guy. But Dubon at the bat here, he's down 0-2 on the count. There's only, how many outs we got here? 2 outs as well. And we're getting another umpire fixed up here as we have an on-field delay. All the players are off the field. Great view of downtown Miami from that shot from first base side. Now they're showing Albie's walk-off home run for his country when here at Lone Depot. So maybe that'll bring him some luck here. But all the players are in the dugouts right now. All the players are in the dugouts. Can I get the higher zone? There we go. There we go. On-field delay. Why are they played in the dugout? Blaze, we had an umpire injury. And that's why we are right now waiting for an umpire to get suited up to get in the back behind the plate. As the guy that was behind the plate, now they're gonna have to find someone. Do they have an extra umpire? Does that happen? How's that gonna work? Time to call an ump Uber. Yo, how's that work if you don't have enough umpires? What happens now? So what happens? Do they have more umpires just in case somebody gets hurt? Do they have like a crash pad for other umpires, or how does that work? I don't even know. Have y'all played in the dark? Why? Anybody else have ever seen this before or experienced this before? This is interesting. Because we're in a halt and play right now, as we are in a injury delay. An injury delay. See if I can do this. It's not a rain delay, but it's a delay. Delay. There we go. Delay. We have a delay here at Lone Depot Park. Call the local high school gym coach. Exactly. Like, let's go. Anybody in the... I should make an announcement. Anybody in the crowd and umpire? Anybody in the crowd and umpire, please? Anybody? Meyer at 33 pitches. You know, if it sits long enough, does he come back out? Do the Marlins go to the bullpen? If an umpire gets injured during a baseball game, play is immediately suspended by the calling time. The remaining umpires adjust their positions to cover the missing official. Okay, so I guess they'll just do runners at the corners, or maybe in the middle there possibly, and have the guy behind the plate. So instead of having what's going on, Goat had a umpire injury. The ball got fouled off, hit his mask. I guess it jammed his mask so hard that it hit his jaw and injured him where he can't go no more. So, but good to see a Goat arise. Joe, good to see you. Appreciate you being here too. We're under delay, a injury delay. Injury delay. And Brandon Gaulden is not in the booth tonight. Is two other guys. We got dog at the park day too as well. Lots of people with their dogs in the stadium tonight. Glad I wouldn't be there. I'd be sneezing like crazy. Do you think Myers throws a heater after this delay? Does he come in? That's the question. He's been struggling. He has 33 pitches. I'm sure they'll bring him back out. You want to be an umpire, you say? Exactly, Matthew. Exactly. But we are under delay here. Delay. I could bet his next pitch will be over 90 miles an hour. But Myers right now, 1 2/3 innings pitched with a 3.10 ERA. It's dog at the park day. Yanks says, let's go Braves. Appreciate you being here, Yanks. Yanks, good to see you. Yankees versus Braves World Series. We'll see, Yanks. We'll see. Just want to get to the playoffs first. Playoffs? Can't believe how many people have their dogs there. That's crazy. Look at all these people with dogs. I know it's dog in the park day, but seriously, like, what happens if the dog has to go to the bathroom? Who do you think will win? Bradley, I hope the Braves do. But we have a delay here. A delay in action at Lone Depot. Delay in the action. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you being here. It's my old 2021 World Champion Cup. That ump will now have PTSD calling strikes after getting struck with that ball. He's been in there for 27 years. I'm sure it's not the first time he hasn't been hit. What's the odds of the Braves trade for Trout? We talked about that a little bit, Bama. Jake in our chat doesn't think it's happening at all. I think we have enough outfielders that they like who we have, and Yaz finally coming alive as he's been playing for Acuna with the walk-off the other night. He got his first homer as a Brave the other night. Dirty Dom as DH, so he's doing really well. Dubon is a utility player that can play anywhere. His batting is so-so, but he had a homer the other night as well. So everybody is really connecting. And Money Mike, of course, you know, on fire all the time. and then you got Ronald Acuna. I think there's too many players to stack unless they trade Dirty Dom, but then you get rid of a good DH. I'm not really sure what will happen there, but we also are out of a catcher. Oh, it's we got so much time before the trade deadline as well. But we'll see what happens at the trade deadline. I'm not too sure, but I think this team has so many. We just need a catcher now. We need a backup catcher, as Murphy is out probably till the All-Star game now with a broken finger, possibly. But we'll see. We just need a new pitcher, new catcher, because Baldwin's not going to be able to catch every game, and we already seen what happens when Baldwin plays DH. That means Dirty Dom gets taken away, and you got Leon in there. So you know, when when Baldwin doesn't catch, that means he has to DH, because Baldwin doesn't play anywhere else, and you can't not keep Baldwin off the lineup, as he's just so red hot right now. So bum 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 bum. Spurs Thunder. Trout is a Hall of Famer, but is now injury prone. Right, and Jericho, we don't really want to spend $22 million for him to come here and get hurt. So I don't think you see that happen at all. It looks like we got players coming out on the field here. I'm not sure how much of a delay. We'll have to wait another 15 minutes or so, possibly. But yep, we got a new blue. New blue. 15-minute delay here. So maybe, I don't know what happened. Riley is hitting now. No, Dubon is hitting. Dubon is hitting. Dubon is hitting now. All right. So we got Blues now at first and third. And he's just kind of practicing back there. They're giving some pitching, giving Meyer some pitching here. Dubon down to 0-2 on the count. And they're just, the new umpire just trying to get an eye here. It's the new blue right here. So we're gonna have umpires at the corners. $15-minute delay for Meyer. I'm sure he's been pitching down there by himself in the bullpen. I mean, down there in the dugouts, in their pitching thing there. So, all right, Dubon getting back in here, down 0-2. Dubon stepping back in the plate. Meyer comes set. He kicks, he deals. First pitch is a ball. I'm not swinging at all at anything. 1-2 here. 1-2. So we had about a 15-minute delay. Welcome in the ones that are here. Appreciate you hanging with us. Here's the pitch. Another one. 2-2. Another sweeper. Umpire change. Jonathan Para is going to be at first base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, base hit to the right side. Dubon. Here we go. Here we go, baby. All right. Up to bat. It's Dirty Dom. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Dirty Dom. In the air and wave them like you just don't care. Let's go, Dirty Dom. Let's go, baby. Dirty Dom batting .344. 4 homers for Dirty Dom. First pitch is a strike. on a four-seam fastball. 19 RBIs for Dirty Dom with an 882 OPS. Meyer now with 37 pitches. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes quickly. Somebody tell that catcher he's not that bat guy. Do is on base. Dub is on base. I don't know what you're saying there. 0-2 count here to Dirty Dom. Come on, baby. 0-2. Back go to first. Had some bad base running in the last couple of days for the Braves, getting picked off over there at first base. Make sure you guys are summing up too as well. 54,317, trying to get to 54,325 tonight. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off to the left side. Foul for Dirty Dom. We are in the top of the second. We had about a 15-minute delay due to an injury to the home plate umpire, as we've had to swap the umpires around. Thanks for the subs, guys. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-2 on a changeup, 86-mile-an-hour changeup. Hope you guys are enjoying our play-by-play MLB Game Day 3D. We'll tell you about that at the middle of the inning, how you can watch this right here behind us in your own home. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. It's still 1-2 for Dirty Dom here in Miami. Some say Smith is related to Mr. Smith from The Matrix. You mean Dirty Dom? Junk ball pitcher, old school says. Yeah, he's just been throwing a bunch of junk. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Foul. Just missed going foul. Just missed going over the first base side. 65 likes. Keep on that like, y'all. Trying to get to 88 likes and subbing it up too as well. 54,325 we're trying to get to. We're trying to get to 88 likes to honor Hammer and Hank. Umpire must have been a Brave since he's injured. Oh yeah, right, Jericho. Exactly. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Come on, Dirty Dom. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight watching our presentation, 3D presentation of MLB Game Day. Hawk, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'll leave for Dart League. All right, dude. Thanks for hanging out here, buddy. Ooh, did he go? Did he go? No. 2-2. They were looking down at the third base line, and he was not there. He's way over at shortstop, as you can see. They were looking down there at third base. He's not there to see, so that's going to help the Braves a little bit. He's between second and short. Here's the 2-2. They're going to challenge. Catcher's going to challenge. I caught the outside of the zone, struck him out. Marlin fans, K's in the chat as Dirty Dom gets caught looking. Gregory says, go Braves, and I got to say it today. Respect to Danny, damn it. There you go, Gregory. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so strikeout for Dirty Dom. That sucks, but we got a hit at least. All right, coming up for your Marlins, Casey, Marcy, and Norby. And Casey, Marcy, Norby. And then if one of those guys gets on, you'll see Mac, Sonia, and Edwards. I hope I'm saying those names right. If I do not, I apologize. A Savvy says, EZ, good to see you. Appreciate you. Jim Rogers as well. Good to see you. Staying alive like Mr. Smith from The Matrix. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now I see what you're doing. All right, so there it is. As JR Ritchie's going to come back out here. We'll see how this 15-minute delay worked him. You know, nothing to work off of because there was no runs scored or anything like that. Man, those itches. All right, so let me talk about MLB Game Day 3D. It is based on the Google StatCast cam at Lone Depot Park here in Miami. It tracks baseball speed, player movement, and bat speed. Puts it in a program, and it's called MLB Game Day 3D. It's based off of the MLB TV subscription, and it's not free, so you have to have a subscription. You can also have it buy 3D for the year for $39.95 for the year. And also it comes with Braves Vision. I buy Braves Vision through MLB TV since I don't have Xfinity or anything like that, or Fubo. So it comes with that too as well. You can also comes with if you have any type of MLB TV package, it comes with it as well. It comes with all the radio networks of all the baseball teams, and you can sync it up. You'll never miss a game. So make sure you check out MLBTV.com to get MLB Game Day 3D. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to our channel. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. JR Ritchie back out for pitch number 13. And facing Casey, who's batting .207 average. First pitch is a high ball, 1-0 on a cutter, 90 miles an hour cutter. Joshua says, yo, Blaya, where's the tip button? Just click that super chat button down there, Joshua. Ball low, it's 2-0. Just where the money dollar sign is next to the chat, make sure you can click on that. You can bring me a super chat. We also have Cash App and Venmo too as well. All that's in the description. Here's the pitch. Oh, come on, 3-0. Just missed the outside. Probably wouldn't have been a strike either if we challenged it. 3-0 counts. Appreciate the ones hanging out with us. 73 likes, trying to get to 88. Here's the pitch. Strike. 3-1. Did not have the green light on that one. 4-seam fastball right down Main Street. Here's the 3-1. Too early to turn that hat around? Yeah. Strike 2 right down Main Street again. Glider, 86 miles an hour. 86 miles an hour. Here's the 3-2. Oh, K's in the chat.
Ha! Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
we got him.
Ryan says, I went on MLB just to watch it still couldn't. You have to have the MLB TV subscription, Ryan. The MLB TV subscription. All right, here's Jacob Marcy, the center fielder. He's batting .212. 657 OPS. First pitch, foul to the left side. Anytime our brave pitcher strikes anybody out, you're putting K's in the chat, guys. Marcy with 14 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Oops, sorry. I had a brief epileptic finger there, Cole says. Here's the 1-1. Pop foul again to the left side. $75 likes. We're almost to 88, y'all. Help us out, those 88 likes. 1-2. Ground ball. Hot sauce. Oh, he bobbled it. Throws it across. Oh. Hot sauce bobbled it there. We're going to challenge it, possibly. Let's see. Let's see here. They're going to challenge this play. Going to challenge the play. Nice recovery by Hot Sauce. Kept it in front of him. And let's see. I can't see where the glove is. Let's see here. Now this one right here. Oh, it's so close. Already hit the light. We at 88 yet? What's up, G? No, not yet. Not yet. We're almost there. Wow. Joshua, I'll do it for you, buddy. $50. $50 super chat coming in hot for Joshua. Thank you, sir. Everybody tell Joshua, thank you, sir. You got the hat turned around. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. You're the best. Appreciate it, Joshua. Everybody tell Joshua, thank you so much. Boom. Thank you so much, man. I don't know if they're going to overturn this or not, but what's up, Gene, as well? The ball is not securely in his glove, though, I don't think. But thank you again, Joshua. Jake says possibly out. Here's another delay here. Like, this has been delay after delay after delay. Injury delay, now this. I think he's safe. It's so close. I think a bang bang play, you got to give it to the batter for the hustle, I think. I mean, you can see where it hits the glove, but I think he's on the base by that time. Safe, yeah. Calling the field staying safe. But thank you again, Joshua. Appreciate it. Big $49.99 super chat. Need something for your part-time job. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Jake says he disagrees, but it's a bang bang play. You got to give it to him. Here's Connor Norby. Ritchie's 23rd pitch coming up here. Strike. 0-1 on a four-seam fastball right down Main Street. May as well be a full-time job, right? Exactly, it is. It is. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball. That's going to get past Hot Sauce that time. So we got runners at first and third. First and third here. All right, so runners at first and third now. Hot Sauce could not get to that. Double play time. That's right, Jim Rogers. Tom says Rays versus who? Rays versus who? 79 likes, trying to get to 88, y'all. Help us out with those 88 likes. 54,321, trying to get to 54,325. So Marcy at third, Norby at first, and the batter is the catcher, Joe Mack. First pitch, strike. Mack, the catcher, batting .216, 2 RBIs with an OPS of 534. He's the 8-hole hitter. Come on, Ritchie. Get out of this jam right here. Double play time. Just like Jim Rogers says, the cousin of Big Mac Joe. Joe Mack, the catcher for the Marlins. Mack's gonna call time. My finger is hovering over the 44 button. Hit that like, yo, that's right. We're almost there. 6 more likes to 88 to honor Hammer It Hank. Here's the 0-2. Fouled it off. Foul off there. Two more subs to 54,325. 82 likes, 6 more to go. Rays versus Braves World Series. That'd be crazy, Tom. Ritchie goes back to first on Norby, safe. We've had a Braves Yankees World Series prediction tonight. Now we have a Rays Braves World Series prediction. And here's the pitch. Did not chase that time on a curveball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Busy, tired, normal, I guess. Here's the pitch. Back to Olsen. It bounces off of Olsen. He gets it to Ozzy, picks it up and throws it to Olsen, but the runner scores. It's 1-0 Marlins. So we're having a little issue with defense here. Had the issue with hot sauce at short. Now Matty O breaking it down here. All right, here is bottom of the lineup. It's not hot sauce. I don't know why all of a sudden MLB, the 3D's showing the Braves batting now. I don't know what happened there. Even at the bottom, it has Hot Sauce Kim batting. Max Meyer's chase rate is up from last season from 28.1 to 34%. Outside ball, 2-1. I don't know why all the Braves uniforms have just changed, because they're not. The Braves are in the infield. I don't know what just happened here. Here's the pitch. Riley throws it. One bounce, scoop by Olsen. Got him. There we go. 1-0 Fish. All right. Coming up for your Braves. Hot Sauce, Yastrzemski, and Baldwin. Hot Sauce, Yastrzemski, and Baldwin coming up. I just don't want the Braves to have any downtime for the playoffs like they did in 2024, Joshua says. I know, right? Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, hit that reset button. That was a nasty inning for the D, yeah. And Braves have been playing so good on defense this year. And just shows you right there, a bobble by Hot Sauce at short, that a second, if that bobble doesn't happen, he's out, and that runner never scores. So there's that. So, and then Olsen with the little blooper at first, a little bobble at first as well. So defense got to get better. Got to get better on the defense. Hot Sauce, Yastrzemski, and Baldwin coming up for your Atlanta Braves. Hot Sauce, Yastrzemski, and Baldwin coming up. World Series prediction is Brewers versus Braves. Well, that can't happen. Packers, that can't happen, because they're both in the National League. Got to get better with the D. We do. Yep. Gotta get better. 4 more likes to 1 for 88 likes, y'all. 4 more likes. Help us out. 4 more likes. Yeah, we can't do that. Brewers, Packers, Braves. Maybe the NLCS. All right, Hot Sauce. Let's go. Hot Sauce, let's go. Got 1,000 on the Braves. I'm cooked with that. We'll see, Synergy. Inside pitch, it's 1-1. 1-1, Hot Sauce, let's go. Like the stream for good luck. Hey, thanks so much, Synergy. We are 4 more likes. Let's go. Help us out. Same pitch inside. And they're going to challenge this one. Challenging the call, ball. And it's a ball. So the Marlins lose a challenge. Is about an inch off the plate, the strike zone there. All right, here's the 2-1 for Hot Sauce. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2-2. Kim is terrible, Soup Dog says. Who do you think would be a better shortstop? Dubon or Hot Sauce? Oh, NLC prediction. Got you there. Here's the 2-2. Oh, come on. What are you doing? K's in the chat, Marlins fans. K's in the chat. Hot sauce just chasing craziness. All right, here's Yaz. Let's go, Yaz. Let's go, Yastrzemski. Take a home run right here, baby. Jake says, well, you didn't get a spring training also, to be fair. Through that. Whose side are you on, hot sauce? That's right. You already know I like Dubon. I know, Jim. Here's the 0-1. Right down Main Street. 4-seam fastball. You got to swing on that one, Yaz. 96. Gas. Thank you, Black Moon 1970 for subbing. Appreciate that. Popped up left field. Can of corn for Stowers. And that's 2 down. All right. Baldwin, be our hero.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
Let's go, Baldwin. Him hasn't done anything since he's been called up. Yeah. Batting average is not very good either. 056. Baldwin, base hit. Baldwin, base hit, baby. All right. Let's keep it going here. Ozzy now.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Let's go, Wizard. Let's go, Ozzy. Need to get him going. He's been in a slump here. That's not Kim. That is hot sauce. I mean, that's Albies. Come on, Albies. First pitch ball outside, 1-0. 1-0. Dubon should be the everyday shortstop, and it could possibly happen when Acuna comes back. Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Dang it. Left field, Stowers. And that's 3. We don't play good against bad teams, guys. We never have. We don't play good against bad teams. All right. All right, coming up for your Marlins, top of the order, Edwards, Hicks, and Lopez. Edwards, Hicks, and Lopez coming up top of the order. And if they do get on, Stowers, who just made those 2 outs, Casey and Marcy coming up there. Marcy with the hit and the run scored. So 1-0 Marlins. 1-0 Marlins. Hope everybody's doing well here on a Monday night. Happy Monday night, y'all. CeeLo, even you're getting confused. It's all part of Kim's evil plan. That's right. That's not good when you play down to the competition level. We've always done that. We play down to our competition. Exactly, Israel. We do it all the time. Look at the Red Sox series. Yes, we took 2 or 3, but look at the runs scored. No help, well, except yesterday, 8 runs. But still, like, we play down. And also, we could probably think that, probably didn't get in at a decent hour yesterday. So probably got in really late last night. Probably didn't get much sleep, playing here tonight. Walt needs to insert his foot in Team's Yang. Yeah, we'll see what happens when Acuna comes in. Then we'll see who's playing short now that Hot Sauce is back up. We'll see who's going to get it. Rossi taken to the hospital after practice. Oh, wow. Crashed today. Wow. Indy. Doing Indy 500, guys, on Sunday. Indy 500, Coke 600 on Sunday, guys. If you like racing, the CeeLo 1100 right here. Make sure you check us out. All right. It is Xavier Edwards, top of the order here. He is 0-1 on the night. 0-1 on the night. Here's the pitch. Pitch high. Cutter, 90-mile-an-hour ball 1. Xavier Edwards. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that should be a ball. They're not going to challenge it though, but strike one. 1-1. I'm following Cletus McFarland and Arca. Awesome, Joshua. Hopefully get to see him in 2 weeks in Nashville. The plan is to go to Nashville. Hopefully get to see him and talk to him. I doubt I'll even get close to him. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball, foul. Foul ball. But that's the plan, to go talk to Cletus. Tell him I'm a YouTube guy. See what he says. Maybe say, you're watching On the Go at CeeLo. Ask if he'll record that for me. Probably not. He probably won't. Here's the 1-2. Pop fly, center field, Money Mike, can of corn, one down. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're going to cover it just like we covered it last year. It looks like rain, though. One down here, line drive, Edwards. Now Liam Hicks, he's 0 for 0 tonight. He got hit last time up. Hicks got hit last time up. Trade Yaz and Kim for Trout. Outside ball, 1-0. I just don't think we're trading anybody. I think we're stuck with what we got. He ate lunch with Chase and Bill, he said in the last night's video. Here's the pitch. Outside. Curveball. Curved the wrong way. 81-mile-an-hour curveball. Trout is injury prone and we don't have the money. 22 million at least. Here is pitch number 40. He went that time. 2-1. Yes, he did go. 2-1. Think we'll get rained out Friday at home. The rain's coming that central area Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that whole area there. Why would we trade? We got great chemistry. Why mess with that? Exactly. Here's the 2-1 for Ritchie. But Ernie, good to see you. Ground ball. Ozzy. Flip it. Got it. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. 2 down. All right. Otto Lopez up to bat here. Otto Lopez now. What up, Wesley? Good to see you. Appreciate you, Wesley, for being here. Otto Lopez struck out in the first. Let's see if Ritchie can get him again here. 90 likes. Oh, we're past our 88. Swing and a miss. Every 44 likes, y'all, we honor Hammer and Hank. Let me see those 44s in the chats. 44s. Hammer and Hank, let's see those 44s. PSTN says Trout. Imagine Acuna, Harris, and Trout. Yeah, it would be nice, but, you know, I don't think we can do it. I don't think it's going to happen. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. 2 strikes. But if it happened, man, they would sell so many Braves Trout jerseys. 44s in the chat, guys. Help us out. 44s, honor Hammer Hank. Grounding the ball in the dirt. 1-2 on a curveball, 84-mile-an-hour curveball. So did you both? Yeah, I did last year too. We had a record day that day. Here's the 1-2. Little chopper to third, but foul. Ernie says from Arizona. It'll be my first game Friday. No rain Friday. Praying to you, Ernie. I hope so. I hope so. Do you think Profar is done? I think he'll be back next year. Trout needs to see the playoffs before he gets too old, PS says. We'll see what happens. It's at least 22 million we got to take on. Here's the pitch. Outside. I mean, they're not going to give up Trout for just nothing. We're going to have to give them something. But they say we have so many young pitchers in the farm that we could do it. Here's the 2-2, way outside, 3-2. A changeup that just got away from them. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. Come on, man, let's go, Ritchie. Here's the pitch. Popped up, got underneath it. Money Mike. Can of corn. 3 down. We go to the 4th. Ritchie. Looking good in the neighborhood. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for being here. And up for your Braves, Matty O, Austin Riley, and Money Mike. Matty O, Austin Riley, and Money Mike. Joshua says, keep the pitching. Pitching wins chips. Exactly. Do you think Profar? I still think Profar is done. I think he'll be back next year. 93 likes. Trying to get to that 100 like mark. Y'all help us out. Appreciate all the love here tonight. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's our YouTube channel. And we cover the Atlanta Braves at least 2 to 3 games a week. We won't be able to cover tomorrow night's game because it's an afternoon game. I do work a 40-hour. I work a full-time job. I work more than 40 hours, but a full-time job, so I won't be able to do tomorrow's game. But I will be here for Wednesday and Thursday. So looking forward to seeing you guys in the chat back here tomorrow, on Wednesday and Thursday. Like I said, I won't be able to do any of the daytime games. Plus, I mean, it's a lot to do 162 games. I know there's some that do that, but I just can't do that. So I don't want a cheater on my team, Israel says. Are you talking about Trout? Trout? Matty O, Austin Riley, and Money Mike. Matty O. Let's go. Matty O 0 for 1. Austin Riley 0 for 1. And Money Mike 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Netflix has F1 race Sunday. Yeah, I'll be not getting up for that. Oh, Profar. Okay, Profar. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. All right, 4th inning here. Let's go. And it's Matty O. Let's go. A bowl of Matty O's. We see those 28s in the chat, y'all. 28s in the chat. Let's go, Matty O. First pitch. Ball. Sinker. 92 on the gun. Jazz Chisholm's a free agent coming up. Be a nice shortstop. He could play shortstop. If you think about it, before he went to the Yankees, he was wanting to go to the Braves. A lot of people thought that Chisholm was coming to the Braves before he went to the Yankees. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. PS says Braves could use a solid shortstop. Jim Rogers says get some hits. Let's go, Bats. Let's go. 2-1 here to Matty O. Fouled it off. Jazz is too cocky. We never had a solid shortstop. I mean, Dansby was a good one, but ever that since then. Arcia. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Meyer flips it to first. 1 down. All right, Austin Riley. Let's go. MVPs in the chat. Austin Riley, baby. Let's go. Bring back Slick Nick. Yeah, Slick Nick. He has great defense. He wasn't that much of a hitter, but Slick Nick, he was good. Slick Nick. First pitch for Riley is foul. First pitch, MVPs in the chat, y'all, for the former MVP, Austin Riley. Possible MVP this year. You think you get an all-star? They're saying Money Mike, Olsen, and Albies and Baldwin all-stars this year. Ground ball to third. Picks it up, throws it across, got him. Sonya to Norby. That's 2 out. And up to bat, it's Money Mike.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Money Mike, let's go. Matty can't get in the bowl. He cannot. He needs a big old bowl of Matty-O's. Here's the first pitch. First swing. Pop fly. Back to the warning track. Oh. That's 3. 2 outs within a minute. I know, on Golden Eye. We played down to our teams, man. All right. Up for your Marlins. Stowers, Casey, and Marcy. Stowers 0 for 1. Casey 0 for 1 and a K. And Marcy 1 for 1 and a run stored. Make that 3. Boom, boom, boom. Slick Nick couldn't hit his way out of a wet paper bag, Israel says. Yeah, he wasn't very good on the offense, but his defense was pretty good. Joshua says, facts. You're right about that. It's always good to see Slick Nick, though. All right, let's see what happens, y'all. Bottom of the 4th we go here. Then CeeLo's going to sit down for a couple innings. What up, Daniel Berry? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Just some notes. We will not be on tomorrow because it's an afternoon game. And then we'll be on Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, baseball here on the channel. So make sure you look for that. As we're covering the Marlins series. A happy Monday, Daniel Berry. Appreciate you being here. All right. Need some runs. Need some runs. Ritchie coming back out with 48 pitches, 3 innings pitched. So we can go to 6 at least. Need 6 innings out of the kid tonight. And you're probably going to see Bummer. Man, it would be cool if you see Ella and Cody next month at Truist. Soccer jersey giveaway June 17th at the park. Interesting. All right, here's Stowers against Ritchie. First pitch right down Main Street. Curveball. Strike. Strike 1. Thanks for the subs too. 54,325. You guys are the best. Thanks so much, guys. 95 likes, 5 more to go to 200 or 100. Did he catch the zone? No, it did not. It's 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, we almost had 200 in here. Outside, 2-1. 2-1 here to Stowers, the left fielder. He struck out last time. Here's the 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right field. Yaz throws it back in. Leadoff single. We have every jersey, hockey, soccer, basketball, and football as a crossover this season. Who's the hockey, though? There is no NHL team. All right, up to bat, it's Casey. The right fielder, he's 0 for 1 tonight as well with a strikeout. Outside ball, 1-0. 1-0. Baldwin's the hockey jersey. 4 more likes to 100, y'all. Appreciate you being here. And here's the pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-0. 2-0 count. It's Braves themed. Oh, I got you. 2-0 count here for the Braves. Trying to get the Marlins out of here. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. 2-1 on a cutter. 89 mile an hour cutter. 89 mile an hour cutter. All right. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. There's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
K's in the chat. K's in the chat, guys. All right, Marcy now, the center fielder up to bat here. Marcy, the center fielder. Woo! Caught him on the leg. Ouch. Ouch. On a cutter. Now we got runners at first and second. Yeah. Caught him on the very back of the calf. Ugh. My goodness. All right, so runners at first and second now with only one out. Ritchie only with 58 pitches. And is Baldwin going to come out there? No, he's not. Now a double play, GoldenEye says. Need a double play. Runners at first and second. First and second, as you can see. First pitch. Does he go? No, he did not. It's 1-0. Norby, the first baseman, 1 for 1 today. He's got 4 homers on the season. Outside. Norby with 1 for 1 today with a hit. Stone, what's up? Good to see you for call. Singled in the second here for Norby. Here's the pitch. Strike. 2-1. 2-1. Don't forget Raphael for call. Yeah, you're right. He was a good shortstop. You were right about that, Stone. You are right about that. Here's a 2-1. Ball high. 3-1. He was my favorite growing up. Yeah, Raphael Furcal was a great shortstop. Thanks for bringing that to our attention, Stone. Making us remember way back when. Here's a 3-1. Foul in the box. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Another full count. Pitcher whacked his calf. Good thing there's not playing in India. Calves are sacred. That would have been a death sentence. 3-2. Full count. 1 out. Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on. Get him right here. 3-2. Oh, walked him. Bases juiced. Went 3-1 slider, 3-1 curveball, and he walked him. And we got a mound visit. Not a blue, but pitching coach. TBS cable equals Braves fan for life. Yeah, right. Those are the good old days. If the score stays like this, my Miami 1-0 is a winner. You're right about that, Gator. You did predict that. 16 pitches already in this inning just for Ritchie. He's up to 64 pitches now. We need more than 3 1/3. Braves play down to their opponents all the time. Bases juiced. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Jump, foul to the right side, foul. Jump to the side, foul ball, 0-1. Bases loaded here. Need a double play for sure, Jim Rogers. Now we need the double play more than ever. All right, Mac stares him down. Here's the pitch. That's a base hit up the middle past Ozzy. That's going to score 2 runs. And that's going to be 3-0 Marlins. 3-0 Marlins. 3-0 Marlins. Ay, 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 ay. 98-mile-an-hour curveball. He puts it over Ozzy's head. Ozzy tried to dive for it. He just could not get it. We got runners at the corners now, and 3-0 with only 1 out. And Sonia is up to bat here. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, first pitch, out of play, foul. Come on here. Let's go. 100 likes. Thank you guys so much for getting us to 100 likes. Thank you so much, guys. All right, here's Ritchie, the 0-1. Bases, runners, the corners. Ritchie struggling here tonight. Man, the Braves. I know, Goldeneye. Number 3, Marlins are going to do it for Dale. That's right. 1-1 count here. Fouled off. Fouled off. Broke his bat, too. He's going to have to go to the dugout and get him another one. We're at the bottom of the 4th. 3-0. I've been standing for 2 hours. Is there anyone up in the bullpen? James, they haven't showed anybody in the bullpen yet. They haven't shown anyone. Popped up, foul ball. Blaze says pitch. Ritchie loves getting up runs. Well done. Amazing work. Blaze says. He loves the runs. Swing and a miss. Got him. Oh, foul tip. Got him. Let's go. 2 outs.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen,
K's in the chat, y'all. K's in the chat. 2 down. 2 down. Nice pitch. Well, we're back where we started. Edwards, top of the order. His busted bat is 1D. That's right. Here's Xavier Edwards. The Marlins have batted around. He started this inning off. Round out and a line out for Edwards. He meant to walk him. Oh no, he meant to hit him with the pitch so he could score. Round out, line out for Xavier Edwards, the second baseman. Just need 1 more out here, Ritchie. Ritchie's up now to 72 pitches. 72 pitches. 0-2 now. Fouled to the left. Those Willie dodging batters, Resort Dog says. Oh, 2 outs here. Here's the pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. It's 1-2. 1-2. Trying to get Edwards to chase the high fastball there. See what he goes with. 1-2. 2-2. 2-2 on a changeup. 2-2. 103 likes. Keep on hitting that like. Trying to get to 132 on the likes. Ground ball. Hot sauce. And he's not going to be able to make a play, and that's going to score another run. 4-0. Hot sauce was going the other way. He could not make the adjustment to throw it to first. And it's 4-0 Marlins. Hot sauce was going to his left. He couldn't stop and make the adjustment to throw. Oh, that was at Ozzy? I'm sorry, it was Ozzy. Oh, no, that was hot sauce. Ozzy. No, that was hot sauce, Jake. All right, now Liam Hicks. Liam Hicks is up to bat. Out off to the right side. Yeah, Ozzy should have been at second. I guess he couldn't get it to second in time either. You're right. Ozzy should have been at second. Hot sauce had it. He couldn't get it to second. He couldn't get it to first. It's 4-0. Hicks is going to take a time right here. Here's the 0-1. Ball high, 1-1. 1-1. The Marlins are losing to all other teams but the Braves. Exactly. Exactly. Here's the 1-1. And there's a get him. Yes. Oh, yes. Dropped it. That's going to be 5. Money Mike's going to throw it in. 6. 6-0. Hicks with a base clearing double. And the defense has just gone to crap tonight. Yaz looked like he had it. It dropped off his glove. Oh. All right. Looks like he just lost it. Like I said, cursed field, Jake says. 6-0 Marlins. 6-0. 79 pitches for J.R. Ritchie. Longest inning he's pitched since being a Brave. The offense is stinking, Wasp Corn says. And got Bummer up in the bullpen now with Otto Lopez up to bat. While outside 1-0. 1-0. Ritchie here to close this out here in the 4th. Might as well keep Ritchie pitching and take one for the team, Jim Rogers says. Yeah, true that. I don't think he's ever pitched that long, though. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got your Allies jersey yet? And hi, good to see you, James. Good to see you. I put Albie's jersey. No, I have not got the Albie's jersey. I got an Olsen jersey. Olsen jersey. And no, it's supposed to be here on June 1st, they said. Got an Olsen jersey for a good price on MLBshop.com. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, Riley foul. Well, now we need a comeback. We need a comeback now. One, two outs here. Need a comeback. 1-2. Olsen makes that play. He's gonna flip it. Wow. Lopez says challenge that. What do you think? Did you see that? Nah, he's like, you're out. Good play for Olsen. Some defense went our way. But 6-0. 6-0. Thank you, Matty O, for making the play. Got to get the inning over first. Exactly. All right. Man, that's not like we thought it would go, but the Marlins put up 5 runs in the 4th. Dubon, Dirty Dom, and a hot sauce coming up. Man, I'd love to see Acuna charge the mound after getting hit. But he's on the IL. James, no, actually, he's off the IL. And he is now active tonight, so he can play. But up down 6-0, I don't see Acuna tonight unless it's a, you know, dire straight. We'll see what happens. But Dubon 1 for 1, Dirty Dom 0 for 1, and Hot Sauce 0 for 1. So yeah, so Acuna is back. He is on the active roster. He's not in the lineup. Probably won't see him play here tonight at all. Today would have been a good day not to stream. Exactly, GoldenEye. Yeah, it is what it is. And we don't really want to see him charge them out either, right? Jim Rogers says. So there it is. I'm going to sit down now. I've been standing for the last 2 hours. All right. The 5th inning we go. 5th inning we go. Should have recovered a bit longer so he doesn't strain it again. Yeah. All right. Lost a good amount of people after that blowout. That's how it works sometimes. Sitting down will bring us the change of luck. Hope so. We'll see. We'll see. Tim, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here as we're now sitting down. And first pitch, it is Dubon. Go Dubon. Ground ball, shortstop. Picks it up. Throws it across. 1 down. 1 down. All right. Well, that didn't help very much, Jim Rogers. All right, Dirty Dom now. Let's go, Dirty Dom. Let's go, baby. Start this off. Let's get a homer right here. I blame this on Brandon Gaudin not being here. Ground ball foul to the right side. Foul ball. You're right so far. It did not help us. Oh boy. Oh, and James, it was $120. Fouled off. Fouled off. After shipping fees, $120. I needed a new jersey, so. But either way, Acuna is the guy to take the pitches and get his revenge and never charge the mound. So he wouldn't anyway, but honest, Jorge Soler definitely will, if you know what I mean. Exactly, we've seen that happen. We were actually streaming that night when that happened. Come on, Dirty Dom. We need a comeback here. Ball outside. Meyer, 4 1/3 innings pitched so far, 69 pitches. We just need to get to that bullpen. Yeah, really great price. There was an Aussie one on there too. If you want to check out MLBshop.com. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's 2. 2 down. 2 down. Now Hot Sauce Kim. He was a good player for us, but then we had to trade him. And I think that ball is still in the air. First pitch, strike. I don't know what Hot Sauce is swinging at. I think the ball is still in the air in Houston where Soler hit that. I think it hasn't come down yet. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Need to get to the bullpen here, see if we can get a chance. A horrible 4th inning. It's on the moon, right? Yeah, it's on the moon. Come on. Ball, 2-1. 2-1. So much for this game being over early. I was like, I just need to stop saying that. Started at 5:40. I thought for sure we'd be done by 8. We're not going to be done by 8 now. Here's the pitch. Right. We also had a 15-minute delay as well. 2-2. And we traded Craig Kimbrell last year. Stupid decision, bro. Makes our whole starter list look terrifying. Here's the 2-2. At least Hot Sauce didn't chase that one with a little arm thing before he does that pitch out right here. It's over for the Braves. GoldenEye says it's over. Luckily, we have 3 more games to take the series. We don't want to split the series with the Marlins. 3-2 for Hot Sauce. He's going to call time. 104 likes, trying to get to 136. Sorry, 136. No, 132 on the subs. No, 132 on the likes. The Honor, Hammer, and Hank again. Hit those likes for us too as well. Subscribe to the channel. And Hot Sauce is going to walk. All right, starts right here. Runner on base. And now Yaz, you're going to make up for this and hit a 2-run shot. Stremski's going to hit a 2-run shot to make up for his error. Let's go. 2 outs. Hot Sauce is on first. After they hit Ronald Jr., definitely not splitting it. 1-0. 1 out. 1-0, I mean 1-0 count here. Come on, Yaz. That is the first positive thing I've seen Hot Sauce do at the plate in a long time. Come on, Hot Sauce. Get you a stolen base. He's not that fast, actually. Why are we swinging at things in the crap in the dirt? Slider, 91 on the gun. Slider. Come on, Yaz. Here's the pitch. Right down Main Street. Why aren't you swinging at that? 4-seam fastball. Come on. We're in the 5th. 6-0 Marlins. Here's the pitch. Another one. K's in the chat. That's it. All right, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. And Stowers, Cassie, and Marcy up to bat. Stowers, Cassie, and Marcy. Stowers 1 for 2 with a run scored. Casey 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. And Marcy 1 for 2. And if they do get on, then you got Norby, all these guys that caused the damage here for the Marlins coming up again. We'll see if we see Ritchie again here today. We'll see if it's going to be different or not. We'll give him the final line score if so. James says, well, Yaz wasn't the fast early in the season. He had Eli White and his pinch runner. Then Dom hit the walk-off grand slam. So, yeah, we'll see Yaz. And I don't know if anybody saw after Yaz did that walk-off the other night. The other reporter that the Braves have said after he interviewed him after the walk-off, he said, no, it wasn't a all-star star player. It was just Yaz that hit the walk-off, which is good to see. Come on, why are you saying that in front of him like that? But 6-0, 6 runs, 6 hits for the Marlins. No runs, 2 hits for the Braves. 105 likes. Keep on hitting that like, y'all. I know we're down 6-0, but come on, y'all. Help us out. And Aaron Bummer is the new pitcher for the Braves. We'll give you you was at that stream, James says. We will give you the final line score for J.R. Ritchie here in just a little bit. But it's dog at the park night for the Miami Marlins. Aaron Bummer now the new pitcher for Stowers. 18 games for Bummer. 4.40 ERA. Come on, Bummer. First pitch to Bummer is a ball. I was watching at the Battery, Atlanta in the Pavilion. Yep, nice walk-off. 2-0 on a sinker. Man, that lady brought a big old bulldog to the game. That's crazy. Outside 3-0. Great job, Bummer. 3 balls. You're watching Outside Truist? Yep. But that was fun. I guess they told everybody you got to keep your dogs in your lap. Here's the 3-0. Right down Main Street. Did not have the green light. 91 on the sinker. 3-1. Stowers 1 for 2 tonight. The left fielder. Come on, Bummer. And he walked him. Good job. All right, up to bat, Owen Casey. Owen Casey up to bat now. Come on, Bummer. First pitch, strike. There you go. Sinker. Casey 0 for 2 tonight for the Marlins. 0 for 2 tonight for the Marlins. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, Money Mike. Got it. 1 down. Right center, Money Mike gets to it. 1 down. You're going to get into Truist when you can. Braves' best record in baseball, trying to get back here. 6 runs. Here's Marcy now. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Swing and a miss. Strike on a curveball. You haven't used your ticket to get in? A 1-1 count here to Marcy, the center fielder. Ball outside. It's 1-1. 1-1. 1-1 count here. 6-0 Marlins. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-1. 2-1. You wouldn't know it. We have the best record in baseball based on this performance. Exactly, Israel. We play down to our opponents. The Phillies are 8 games out now. And 3-1 now on a sinker. 3-1 on a sinker. Bummer. Three, 1 out. Runner at first. My goodness. First and second now. 2 walks. Pitching coach coming out to talk to him. And Norby up to bat for the Marlins here. But thank you, Joshua, for the $49 super chat, man. You made the night. MVP. Got the hat turned around as well. Norby. 1 for 1. 1 run scored. 3 RBIs. This is where Yaz dropped the ball in right field. Aaron Bummer is a bum. Which is better, Emperor's Green Jacket Stripers or Clingstones? I'm not sure what that is. First pitch, a ball. He can't throw a strike worth the life of him. Here's the pitch. Another ball. Sinker. 2-0. We're gonna load the bases here. 5th inning. Good Lord. You haven't heard of our minor? Oh, the Stripers. Oh, I'm sorry. The stripe. Now I know what you're talking about. I think the Stripers. I think the Stripers are. Here's the pitch. You haven't heard of our minor league team, he said? Oh, yeah, I got you. The Stripers. I got a Stripers hat. Here's the 3-0. God. You live in Columbus? Nice. Unbelievable. He walked the bases loaded. We're just gonna keep it like this. We called time here. Bummer has come in and walked the bases here. Dang, what's going on here? It smells fishy. We tried to have a fish fry. Another ball. Just throw it right down the middle. Joe Mack, 2-run single in the 4th and a run scored. Good Lord. Another ball. Who else do we have in the bullpen? Fuentes? Can we pitch Fuentes here? We need a K. We need a K. Hey! Yay! He threw a strike. Yeah, he's a bummer, Jim. Three one. Bases loaded. Braves are 0-yay, baby. 6. Oh my God. He walked them in. 7-0. How do you let a pitcher come in? He should be taken out. Come on, Weiss. What are you doing? This is the slowest way to another L. William Dansby, what's up, man? Good to see you. So let us introduce Steeler to Gwinnett. The Stripers. I got a Stripers hat. Fred. And I thought the Pirates had only pitching staff that could be this bad. Fred, there's one of our winners this weekend. Fred. Good to see you, Fred. Exactly, man. This is ridiculous. He threw a strike at least. Here's Sonia. Ball. Good night. Ain't watching this. I know. See you, William, buddy. I'm watching it drop as it goes. We hit over 200 in here. See you, William. Here's the 1-1. Grand slam. Grand slam. If he doesn't get sent back to AAA tonight against this team, that's ridiculous. Sanoja's first grand slam. Good to be here. Love your baseball video. Thank you, Fred. Yeah, we can't afford to cut him. Braves getting fish slapped. Something. Oh my gosh. 11-0, guys. And there's another ball. Now, CeeLo, you like the walks better than that. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. There's another one. Deep. God. Back-to-back jacks. 12-0. Are you kidding me? Good night, Tom. Appreciate you, man. Of course, one team losing on my parlay. Banked. How do you even like 12-0? Braves lock it in. I got 480 on y'all. Joe says, hey Marlins, I hear discontinue calling y'all's name, guys. Bummer living up to his name. Ground ball, Molson misses it. There's another base hit. A batting practice on Bummer. They got to, Israel. They have to. I mean, he can't do nothing. Now pitching for the Atlanta Braves, Sandy Leone. Exactly, Matthew. So here's Bummer's line right now. A third of an inning, 6 runs, 4 walks. Ground ball foul. Sad part is Bummer at this point could still improve the Marlins bullpen as well. We aren't much better. He got an out. He got an out. There needs to be a mercy rule, right? When did this happen? The first play, I think. I don't know. Let's see. When did he get the out? When Casey flew out the center of Money Mike. It was after Stowers walked, the first one. Round ball, Ozzy. Throws it to Hot Sauce. Back over to first, and he couldn't make the double play. 2 outs. Sorry, the out was so long ago, we thought it was a different inning. Exactly. Yeah, so Money Mike made that out. Oh my gosh, 12-0. Do you want to take a vote to end the stream? Oh my gosh. Why leave him in there after loading the bases? Because they don't want to drown the bullpen, I guess. They don't have much. It's already over, so Bummer and Kim, dude, need to go quick. Childish says, Childish Daddy, what's up? Good to see you. Outside 2-0. Is Bummer's ERA too high to trade him? Just wondering. Now pitching for the Atlanta Braves. Please welcome to the field for the bullpen. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen. No more Atlanta Braves, Clingstones, Stripers, Emperors, and Green Jackets. It's 3-0, by the way. I'm blaming all of this on Brandon Gaudin. And he walked. Did he go? He did not. That's a walk. Oh, that was 3-0. I thought it was 3-0. 3-0 count here. Please welcome, sell the team. The most runs the Braves have given up since 2025. Walked him. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Throw it. Fuentes is coming in now. It should have been in before. When he walked 3, Fuentes should have been up. Hey, strike. For the love of God, CeeLo, please stand up. Yeah. When he walked the bases, Fuentes should have came in there. At least we're halfway, exactly. Oh, 1-1. Yo, Uncle O, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. We're 12-0. The Dolphins are up on the Falcons, 12-0. Another ball, 2-1. Please welcome retirement of every single person in our organization. Yeah, you gotta swing. There's Casey now. He's batted around. Second time the Marlins have batted around. 3-1. Marlins by 2 touchdowns. 33 days at Disney since Thanksgiving, adding 7 more to later this week. Awesome, bro. Nice. Here's the 3-1. Oh, he threw a strike. Uncle O, when's the next cruise? I know Gator goes on those cruises too. Kim got less than .50 batting average. Why the hell is this dude in the lineup? They have no choice. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Bummer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Bummer took his one last look. He knows he's getting cut. Oh my gosh. You can't give up 12 runs to the Marlins. You can't give up 6 runs to the Marlins. Tampa's winning 12-4 right now. 24 runs for the Florida teams. June 13th, Carnival Vista. Nice. Very nice. You're calling it game over effectively right now. All right, here it starts. Baldwin, Albies, Olsen. Let's get 3 runs right here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. We can do this. Braves come back and win 13-12. Who knows? You never know. Will we get to 44 likes or 132 on the likes? Let's see. If you're still here, we appreciate you still being here. You got to be here for the conversation, right? And I jinxed myself again. I told Spain we'd be done by 8 o'clock. 13-leg parlay and the Braves doing me like this. The only team losing on it, Gojo says. Oh my goodness. It's days like this. Days like this. Meyer 3-0 on the season. Looks like he's going to be 4-0. You meant AM? Right. I did. Again in August on the Mardi Gras, I will be Diamond on that cruise, followed by some Disney days. Uncle O, we got Celebrity Apex in November after baseball and NASCAR's over. Spain's going on the Reflection in August. But we're doing the Apex. 10 days Southern Caribbean after NASCAR and baseball's over. So don't worry, guys. These nights happen. Fans of all teams know how it feels. Exactly. Hey, we'll get some.
Hey.
Let's go, Baldwin.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments.
Hey, that's how a pitcher's supposed to throw a strike. Albert says, I remember a game in the late 70s. The Reds was winning 12-1 over the Braves. The Braves came back and won 15-12. Here's Baldwin. Line drive. Right field. 1 down. 1 down. Celebrity's our favorite. Hard to beat that food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right, dude. Yeah, that's cool. We know someone else that's doing that. We know a bunch of people that are doing that. Ozzy, let's go.
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful
Ozzy
Wizard of
Albies.
Oz.
The ball tracker's not working on the 3D. Okay, let's see if we can get 1 run. Let's get 1 run. That's right. Come on, Ozzy. 1-0. 2-0. 2-0. Cleveland and Detroit in the bottom of the 5th. Baltimore and Tampa Bay in the bottom of the 6th. Hop foul to the left side. Philly and Cincinnati. Anybody seen that score here? Philly, Cincinnati. Anybody seen that score here? Gotta make sure the Phillies don't win. They're 8 games back. Be 7 after this. Here we go. Come on, Ozzy. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2. When do you put a position player in? I guess Fuentes is coming in next. We know Lopez can't do that. Here's the pitch. The 2-2. Ball. 3-2. High in the zone. A slider. I'm standing up now, y'all. Standing up. 4-3 Reds. Okay, cool. 3-2. Struck him out. Are we sure the Braves are not in the Marlins uniforms tonight? It's the other way around. Matteo, get a bull right here. 3D. 3D says I'm done too. Says I'm done. Matteo, let's go, baby. The Braves go all drunk, no show. Yeah, exactly. Rigged games like the NBA. Olsen 0 for 2 tonight. There we go. Back to it. Come on, Matty. Here's the 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. 2-1. When do we put Bummer in? Never please welcome Bummer getting traded to the Mets, as the Mets should get solid. Yeah, just rest him. Fuentes is coming in next. Matteo, base hit to left field. There we go. Let's go. All right, Austin Riley. Let's go. Fish killer, Austin Riley. Let's go, baby. Can't find his walk-up song. There it is. Sell the stream. Sell the stream. Amazing hit, right, Robert? Yeah. Strike. With our luck, Bummer would be amazing as a Met. Yeah, right. Fly out and a ground out for Austin Riley. We talked about it pregame that he was really good here. One count. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 count. Let's go. Get you a base hit. Start somewhere. 1-2 count. Outside. 2-2. 2-2. As a Braves fan, I have hope. Yeah, that's right, Thomas. We gotta pray. It'd be something if we came back. Popped up. Can of corn. 3. Yes. I'm trying anything, Jim Rogers. I'm trying anything. Oh, my goodness. Appreciate the ones still here. The ones still tuning in. If you want to know what happened, 5 runs batted through the inning, through the lineup in the 4th. 6 runs in the 5th, batted through. Marlins batted through the lineup twice in 2 innings. That's enough said. All right, let's look at your final line score on Ritchie and Bummer, because I am sure Fuentes is coming in here. Ritchie, 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 1 walk, 4 Ks. Bummer, 1 inning pitched, 3 Ks, 6 runs, 6 earned, 5 walks, 1 K, 2 homers. 1 inning pitched, 3 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, 5 walks, 1 K. If he does not get sent back to AAA tonight, I don't know what will be, but I know they won't do it. And now here's Fuentes. He throws gas. Maybe get through this pretty quick. But there's your final line score for the Braves. What's his name? The other pitcher, he's still in there. So we'll give you the final line score when he gets pulled out. All right, Marcy up to bat here. He's 1 for 1 with a .216 average, 3 homers, 1 for 1 tonight. Just a bad night, man. As it was said earlier, stuff happens. Exactly. Let's not. How did all of those runs be earned with all of the terrible defense? Not many errors. Not many errors. All right, here's Fuentes. 3.24 average ERA, sorry. Let's see if we can get out of this pretty quick. First pitch, ball. Braves losing 12-0 in a long time. Exactly. Out off 1-1. 1-1. That inning is really going to jack up Bummer's ERA. Yeah, 7-something now. 7-something ERA, Fred. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2-1. 4-seam fastball. We're in the bottom of the 6th, guys. Here's the pitch. Pop foul. Bummer, 1 strikeout. I think MLB just gives you 1 strikeout every 5 walks. Sell the lineup. Sell the stream. Sell the lineup. Do something. Had a good time in the chat, at least. It's been fun. Outside 3-2. Come on, Fuentes. Just throw it down the middle. Throw the gas. Batter calls time. Marcy steps out of the box. I wanted to watch this game at the bar. Instead, I'm going to the bar to get drunk. How did they get the best record in baseball with 32 wins? Unbelievable. It happens. And he walked him. Oh, Baldwin is out of this game, by the way, y'all. Baldwin's playing first base. What's that? No, Baldwin is out of this game. They took Baldwin out. Leon now is the catcher, by the way. Good for that. That was at least a smart move. Give Baldwin the rest of the night off. Save his knees. So Baldwin is out. Leon is the catcher now. One and one. 1-1. 1-1 counts. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Bummer should never wear a Braves uniform ever again. Page says we'll see what happens after the game if he gets sent back down. I'd understand if it was a top team, but it's the Marlins. It's the Marlins. You know. Here's the 1-2 for Fuentes. Foul. Right side. Foul. Out of play. Fuentes did pretty good last year. June 20th looked pretty good. Oh, the 3D's like, I'm even done. The 3D says I'm done. Hey, we got a strikeout.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Nice. All right, up to bat. Yeah, that's so far behind. Up to bat is Joe Mack. Joe Mack now up to bat. Runners at first. Joe Mack, the 3D's a little back behind here. Joe Mack now, 1 for 2. 1 for 2, runner at first. Go. Ball in the dirt. 1-0. Next time Bummer pitches, he should just throw at the other time. It'll go faster. Runner at first here. The Pirates played 3 games against the Phillies like this. Sorry, Atlanta fans. Phillies losing 4-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Come on, Fuentes. Just because Bummer sucked doesn't mean you do it. We need to keep your confidence high. Call at the bottom of the zone, 2-1. 4-seam fastball. Throwing 97. Just walk out of the stadium. Fred, do you know about Dr. Delay if you're a Pirates fan? Here's the pitch. Ball outside, 3-1. I don't understand this. Just throw it down the middle, man. Fred, Dr. Delay does all the Pirates games. He's a good guy too. Sorry, I meant team, not time. Here's the 3-1. Yeah, 3-2. I'm also going to blame this on the umpire that left, getting his jaw hurt. I'm blaming it on him too as well. Blaming it on him as well. All right, right here. Get him 3-2. Strike him out here. Come on. Foul. We're under 100 folks now. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's got a good voice. 3 hits for the Braves tonight, guys. 3 hits. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again. Skybox foul. Three-two, full count. We're down 12-0. I do not think we need to be nibbling at the corners. Exactly. And is that a fair ball? Foul. Woo. Foul ball. We need a bigger canoe. Exactly, Journey. Good to see you, Journey. 12-0. What the hell's going on here? Ritchie did not have it tonight. He gave up 5. He gave up 6 runs. And then Bummer came in, walked 5 or 6, and gave up 2 home runs. And they're going to challenge this? Come on. It's 12-0. It's 12-0. Why are we challenging this? This is ridiculous. Call of the field is foul. The Marlins just want to stick it to us. Remember, you guys got 3 games against us. It's right on the line. It's an optical illusion. It's not 12. It's actually 11-0. This is ridiculous. You're up 12-0. This is ridiculous. You got to play 3 more games, Marlins. Everyone grab a paddle. Dog night at the park too as well. Foul ball, still 3-2. Still 3-2. Show the dogs instead of the game. Exactly. Exactly. Ugh. Yeah. Hey, a strikeout.
Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Look, we just used the wrong bat tonight. Exactly. Ugh. All right, let's get a quick one. Another out here. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Braves came to Florida and partied with the Seminoles all night long. They probably did get in late last night after the game yesterday afternoon. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Show Bummer going to the Elderly League instead. Fuentes in there in relief of Bummer, who was a bummer. Book 'em, Dano. Popped up. We're gonna get out of the inning with no runs scored. Hot sauce with the catch. We go to the 7th, thank God. Harris, Dubon, and Dirty Dom. Money Mike, Dubon, and Dirty Dom up to bat for your Braves. And if those guys get on, Hot Sauce, Kim, and Yastrzemski. And then Leon. Leon is now the catcher as they've taken Baldwin out. No reason to have him catch the rest of the game. Thomas says yes. Rally Caps down 12-0 in the 7th. 12-0 in the 7th. Rally Caps. 12-0. I don't think I've ever done a game like this. I don't think I've ever done a blowout game. What a difference from Sunday to today, huh, guys? What a difference. At this point, we'll be in Miami trying to get revenge for this whole season. Yeah. Is a no-hitter not possible with an entire team of hot sauce Kims? We got this. That's right, Journey. We got this. We got the rally caps on. We got this. 116 likes. Try to get that 132. Let's see if we can do that at least one more time. Jim Rogers says, I love the chat and this whole cast, but I have a few things I have to get done before I head to bed. I hope my leaving gets the Braves going. Good night, y'all. Thanks again for a good evening. See you. Jim Rogers, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you back here on Wednesday night. We'll be here Wednesday night and Thursday. Good to see you, Jim Rogers. Thanks for hanging out and chatting around. Love the talk. Our chat's awesome. Money Mike, y'all.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
You gotta believe. First pitch. It's a sweeper. Strike 1. Sweeper, strike one. Money Mike's not here. He's invisible, Money Mike. He's invisible, Money Mike. Fouled off. Oh, foul to the right side. .22 King, new pitcher for the Marlins, by the way. John King, 22 games with a 2.29 ERA. We're in the top of the seventh. Seventh inning stretch coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Oh no, wrong side. Money Mike goes down swinging. All right, guys, we will end the stream because our team stayed up getting drunk at the bars, so they see every ball as a strike. That's right. James Carter, Hunter Stratton, lots of fresh arms in AAA available. Would love to see some new arms rotate that final bullpen spot. Yeah, I think Bummer needs to go back down. BG out all series. Someone says he might be doing Yankees game tomorrow on TBS. Oh, interesting. Here's the pitch. Dubon, the second. And they're just going to tag Dubon. That's 2 down. So Ruiz is going to... defensive substitution. Ruiz replaces Stowers, batting fourth and now playing left field. And it's Dirty Dom. Hey, Bummer, I hear single. I'm calling your name, bro. Dugon. He's gone. That's right. He's not going to go down. He will be released or DFA'd or get rid of, no doubt. Let's see here, this way. Here we go. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. Thomas says hot sauce. Come on, Dirty Dom. The Atlanta Unbraves. It's been a fun chat tonight. You guys have been at least making it fun. I think Bummer may be injured. Even so, can put Dodd or Didier down and put up these fresh arms. You think he's injured? I'm sure that's what you'll see. Ground ball. Third base. Got him. And that is it there. All right, y'all. It is the 7th inning stretch. I'll let you see who's up for the Marlins. It's Morel, Hicks, and Jimenez. So a bunch of new faces for the Marlins coming in here. What you'll probably see is Bummer go on the 10-day DL. I think that's what you're going to see. And then they'll bring somebody up just to see how they do and then go from there and see, is it worth getting rid of him or not? I think that's what's going to happen. Bummer's going to go on the 10-day DL. Probably so. Usually that's what happens when someone gets hurt that bad or as a bad outing. All right, it's 7th inning stretch time. It's time to honor Bobby Cox, y'all. Let me see those 6s in the chat. 6s in the chat as it's time to 7th inning stretch and honor Bobby Cox as we do now for the rest of the year during the 7th inning stretch. 6s in the chat, y'all, as we do the 7th inning stretch. Let's get 13 runs. Chop it out, guys. We haven't done the chop all night. Maybe that's the problem. Tyler Kinley's. When it gets bad, it gets worse. Tyler Kinley now. 22 games with a 4.12. Kinley, show us that you can get people out. Come on, Kinley. Gomber, Stratton, Hernandez. Oh, don't say that guy's name. Desbel Hernandez. No, 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 no. Plenty of proven arms. I actually love our bullpen depth this season. Sharpener tomahawks. Kinley's got something to prove here. Let's go 1, 2, 3 right here. Strike one. First baseman is Morrell, as he is going to be pinch hitting for Xavier Edwards. And Morrell is going to play first base. And Jimenez is going to bat for Otter Lopez. He's going to be at second. Dirty Dom playing first base. Matty O out of this game. Good for Weiss. Not letting any of these starters be out there. Strike, 2 strikes in this 12-0 game. Working 12-12 because the Braves can't score anything. 12-0. What a game. Did he go? Did he not? It's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. They just traded Sean Murphy. Did I just hear him to say they just traded Sean Murphy? Oh, okay. They were saying, where did this guy come from? Never mind. No. Okay, sorry about that. I just heard him say Sean Murphy trade. Riley's got this to the left side. 1 out. Sorry about that. I got a little... I just heard him say, oh, crap, Sean Murphy trade. That's what I was like, what? What happened? I skipped work to see this team sold. I heard someone say. Kinley's got 1 down here in the 7th. Lost in the air mail. That's right. First pitch ball. This is Ruiz. Come on here. Fly ball. Right center. Zokar now in there too. Money Mike out as well. Money Mike is gone out of the lineup. So let's see. Olsen's out. Baldwin is out. Harris is out. Dirty Dom is playing first. And now Christopher Morrell up to bat here for Xavier Edwards. Sorry about that. I got a little... Man, the lineup's all jacked up. Ball outside, 1-0. See something here. See, they Ruiz was the leadoff there. Okay, I see. Ruiz was the leadoff. He was the pinch hitter for Edwards. Swing and a miss, and then Hicks. This is Morrell. Where's Morrell at? He's batting for Stowers at first base. Swing and a miss. Commoners cannot give us a heart attack like that. I thought Murphy got traded to Milwaukee for a moment. I just heard trade. Oh crap. I heard him say, oh crap, Murphy trade. Here's the 1-2, 2 outs. There we go. Kinley, thank you.
Got it!
Frozen pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Right side, Kinley, who usually is crap, comes in and takes care of him. Let's go, Kinley. 1, 2, 3. All right, 8th inning. 8th inning up to bat is 8th inning. I can't even remember who batted last. Let's see who batted last. Let's see here. Dirty Dom. So Hot Sauce Kim, Yaz, Hot Sauce Kim, and then Leon. Hot Sauce, Yaz, and Leon up to bat for your Braves. New pitcher, Calvin Fulcher for the Marlins. We'll give you the final line score on the Marlins pitchers right here. Meyer, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed. Really good for Meyer. 2 walks, 6 Ks. King comes in, 1 inning pitched, 1 K, and now Fulcher, the new pitcher for the Marlins here, and the Phillies won. Oh man, they came from behind. Bad night at the old ballpark, guys. Bad night at the old K Corral. Here's the start of the rally. That's right. Trying to get to 132 likes to honor Hammer and Hank. If you can help us, that would be awesome. I just went straight to Twitter. I was like, what? All right. Perez tomorrow night. First pitch, strike. First pitch, thank you, thank you much, Journey, appreciate you. Walt Weiss has made every decision correct so far. He's given Kinley a low pressure redemption opportunity, giving our starters a rest. And that's going to be a popped hot sauce, 1 down. 1 down. Here's Yaz. First pitch, strike. Can at least land to get 3? I don't think so. I think their give a damn is busted. No, it's not CeeLo. It's only bad because your team forgot to pack their bravery on this trip to Florida. Maybe the Braves are allergic to seafood. Here goes the start of that rally. 0-2 count. 124 likes. We're almost there. Let's see if we can get to 132 on the likes to honor Hammer and Hank. Let's get some type of victory here. You need 500, 600 this weekend, CeeLo. Yep, we'll be there victorious. Outside ball, 2-2. 2-2. Yaz is 0-2 tonight. 3-2. Everything that's gone wrong with this game. We had a 15-minute delay, and now 12-0. The dogs are just like, this is boring. Come on, Yaz. And he walked him. Here's the rally. There's Sandy Leon, who pinch hit for Baldwin, or pinched was subbed in for Baldwin. Victorious. It don't look good for weather though. Not at all. Here's Sandy Leone. Strike. What was the total amount of runs? 8. So gonna get 4, right? Or no, the spread. What was the spread? 1.5. 2 strikes. And of course, our routine of the night. Not scoring any runs. Leone batting .286. Could you ask chat which jersey I should get for my first Braves jersey? Old school or new jersey? New version. Get the new version. Not the blue one though. Get the white one. The white one. The original one. Ooh, is Acuna gonna bat? 1 and 2. Ronald's gonna bat. Ronald is gonna bat. 2-2. I wouldn't get. I would get the white one. If you're gonna get a jersey, get the white one. 2 outs. Leone gets caught looking frozen pizzas. Or the red, maybe. I'd get the white. Get you the white one. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ozzy.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of
Rally of the
Oz.
9th? I don't think so, Journey. Is Atlanta at least get 3 points? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. Two-1. We're in the 8th. The Phillies did win, yes. So we'll be 7 games. 7 more likes. Come on, get there. 132 on the likes to honor Hammer and Hank. That'll be our victory. Fouled off. That's why we can't score. That's right. Acuna wants to bat. 3-2. 3-2, 2 outs here. 126 likes trying to get to 132. And a base hit. Base hit. Runners at the corners. Runners at the corners. Who's going to be up? It's going to be Acuna. I think it's going to be Acuna. Who's up? Oh, Mateo. So Mateo's going to pinch hit for Kinley, the pitcher. So Mateo now. First pitch foul. I know Domel will selling 1 pitcher by the next game. For sure, James. I think what you're going to see is Bummer with a 10-day DL. Bring up somebody else to see how he does, and then send him back. I think that's what's going to happen. Fouled off, 2 strikes. Who will be the position player to pitch in the 8th? Someone was saying put Acuna in as the position player. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Who is going to be on the position player in the 8th? Let's vote. I doubt it with 9.5 million. Mateo, Ronald O'Reilly, who's going to be pitching? Nobody in the bullpen, and Kinley's out of the game. I think it's going to be Yastrzemski or Hot Sauce, since Mateo's in the game now, and he can only play shortstop. I think it's going to be Hot Sauce. What do you think? I think Hot Sauce is going to be on the mound. Mateo's going to be at short. Who is going to be top of the order too? Or Stowers, Casey, and Marcy here in the 8th. I think I'm going to see Bummer on a plane to Citi Field, James says. Ugh. Mateo is pitching. Okay. Mateo's pitching. Let's go. Mateo is pitching. I think not Hot Sauce has been watered down. How much do Braves fans hate losing to the Marlins? We lost one of the 3 where's Luke Williams? Didn't he get cut? We lost to the Marlins at Truist Park back earlier this year. Hot Sauce was put on a sandwich, but someone used milk to bring out the spice. All right, 1, 2, 3 right here, Mateo. Let's get into the damn game. Jose, a combination of Ritchie. First pitch. Center fielder. 1 down. Zokar, 1 down. Zokar having fun out there at center field. Money Mike. Oh, you think he went to? That's right. He went to AAA. Hate losing. Period. That's right. Ball 1 from Mateo. Did that hit the umpire too? Oh my gosh. 1-0 count here. Ball 2-0. And move that baseball bat. 3-0. Oh, strike. Okay, thank you. Move this along, umpire. Move this along. 3-1. Oh, and you can't challenge. You cannot challenge with a position player. 3-2 full count. You cannot challenge a play with a position player pitching. And base hit. Base hit. Base hit to center. I hear a new name for the Braves, and that name is drum roll, please. Now, let's see. Connor Norby. Norby up to bat? Norby up to bat here. Popped up. Center field. Actually, Dubon's got that, and that's 3. Oh, this has been a long one, y'all. The name is solid. That's why the Braves are losing. It's a curse from the struck ump. Oh, I thought that was 3. Sorry about that. I thought that was 3. Jinxed them there too. There we go. Fly ball. Center field again. Look at Mateo. Should have put him in there instead of Bummer. Should have put him in there instead of Bummer. All right, 127 on the likes. We're trying to get to 132. Help us out. 5 more likes, y'all. 5 more likes. See if we put it this way now. Put it this way. See if that works. We need a bigger totem pole. All right, 3 more outs. Austin Riley up to bat. Hopefully it won't be like this Thursday nights. Please, 5 more. 5 more likes. Honor Hammer and Hank. Help us out, y'all. We're trying to get to 132 on the likes. 5 more. I don't think it's going to be possible. You know what? We need some more positivity for a comeback, James says. Typical Marlins. They have a good showing versus the top teams and lose to the bad ones, Jose says. Yeah, lots of bad defensive plays, Jose, and then Bummer walked 6 players and gave up 2 a grand slam and a home run. Is Drake Baldwin playing? No, Gabriel. They sat him out. He was subbed out by Jose Leon. But we are in the top of the 9th, and Foucher's still back out there. No Gabe. Nope. Baldwin's been sat down. Smart move. They pulled out Olsen. They pulled out Money Mike. They pulled out Baldwin. It's time for their positivity loss. Everyone puts their hands down. 2 more. I want to thank Josh. I don't know if Josh is still here. Joshua with the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Joshua. Appreciate you, buddy, if you're still here. Thank you so much again. I actually got a new pitcher, Lake Bachar. Lake Bachar. I think that's how you say it. I don't even know how. Lake. Foul ball for Austin Riley. Braves are down to their last 3 outs here. 2 more likes, y'all. 2 more likes. It would be. Oh, he's lived up to his name a couple times, Cole. Popped up. Third baseman. Shortstop actually got it. That's 1 down. 1 down. 2 more. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Come on, help us out. Yeah, 2 more likes. 2 more likes to 132. Help us out. Who's the car now? The center fielder. Do we do it? Let's do it. 44s in the chat. 44s in the chat, y'all. Let's go. 44s. We honor Hammer and Hank. 44s. We made it. We did it. Woo. 44s. 1-1. Thank you guys for getting us there. Fouled off. It's 1-2. Like I said, thank you for that sub too as well. We'll be back Wednesday night for Braves baseball, same time, 5:20 Central for pregame. Join us then. Did he go? I'll just say he went. Jesus. 2-2. I like that jersey Hank had on. Yeah. Here's the 2-2. That was actual footage of that day, guys. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Right center. Out. 2 down. Casey makes the play. 2 down. Worst beating the Braves have had since September of 2025, guys. Hope we just got this out of the way and move forward. We got 3 more games against the Marlins here tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon. Can't do tomorrow afternoon's game because it's like a 2 o'clock Central start. But we will be back Wednesday night. It's always on Dubon. Lopez, no, there's Leon, not Lopez. Leon. At 2:30 Central tomorrow. I can't do that. Fly ball foul. 1-1. Braves be like dumb ways to die. 12-0 shutout. How many Braves fans went to this game tonight going, oh, this is an instant win. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Locked On Braves shut their podcast down, cowards. Welcome in, guys, if you're from the Locked On Braves. Foul ball. We're just batting them in, guys. That's how you fish. The mercy rule. Here's the 1-2. Get him right here, please. Show us mercy. I beg you. Ball low, 2-2. Page says game over. Dubon Allen trade was such a steal for us. Oh yeah, Allen. Yeah, Dubon. He's all over the place. He can play anywhere. Thank gosh. GG, Marlin fans. GG. All right, so didn't see that coming. Didn't see that coming. All right, I'm not even going into the wrap, y'all. There's not much to be said about this game. 12-0 is the final. Don't even want to talk about it. Oop. That's it, y'all. 12-0. We'll see you Thursday night. Hopefully have a better thing. Everybody that hung out with us, thanks so much for hanging with us. I appreciate that. And it's one game. That's right. It's just one game. We'll be all right. We'll get them again tomorrow. 3 more games against the Marlins here in Miami. Hope you guys had a good time. Appreciate all the love. Thanks to my lovely wife Spain for everything that she does behind the scenes. Thank my mods for moderating. My members for their hard-earned money to the channel. And thank you for watching. All right, y'all. Peace out. Have a good night. And later.